All right, let's see if that worked. I want to double check to make sure we're actually live before I start going here. Was having some issues getting the stream going. I want to see if it pops up here. Okay, looks like it's going to. Yeah, anyway, so I guess, scary technical problems will be the theme here. So yeah, I'm trying a few new things tonight, so hopefully everything goes smooth. I did spend some time testing it. Everything else went cool. And then right before I was going to start the stream, I was getting an error that I had like poor connection. So if I'm like jittery, if I'm like low bandwidth looking or anything like that, let me know, because I can try to work on that. But finally, I think we fixed the live chat. Rick James is tuning in. I think I see him in here, so that's cool. Preston says, congrats on going over 1,600. Your Comics Not to Buy series should put you up over 9,000. That is high praise. Thank you very much, Preston. I appreciate it. Rick James, always worried about his placement. Looks like you guys were chatting and chilling. He might. Talked to him very briefly earlier, but he's a very busy guy. Always nice to see Billy. Ooh, Count Chocula. That's appropriate. I have not read House of Slaughter yet. Don't know if you're talking to everybody else in the chat. Yeah, I won't see it for a while. I think it's actually getting packed up right now by Billy. Oh my gosh, we got Stan in the house. Stan, hello. Welcome to the show, sir. Yeah, there was, I'm trying some new things. Hopefully it's going to work out cool. Let's go ahead and unveil one of those new things. So this is the Halloween Spooktacular. First of all, this is also the 1,600 subscriber giveaway, and we will get to that. So I want to take a second before I get rolling here, as people are hopefully starting to filter in, to say thank you very much for being part of this family's kind of cliche. It's kind of a Vin Diesel thing to say from Fast and the Furious. But being part of this community online, I really appreciate it. You guys blow me over every time that we have some kind of, giveaway or goal or something like that I announce. I'm not going to do too many of those going forward. I'll definitely do one for 2,000. And I'll be announcing a cool giveaway with Dangerous Waters Comics and More on Friday. So there's some cool stuff coming, but it just, your support just absolutely blows me away every time. And thank you so much. A lot of, not so great things going on in life. And then to have, this community support me and really, really just kind of show the love. It means a lot to me and I really appreciate it. That said, this is the Halloween show. So let's make it weird. So yeah, like I've been pointing out here, I have a new chat overlay that hopefully shouldn't mess with things. We got the Halloween stuff going. Move things around the background. Maybe you guys can finally see Magneto with his slave Jean Grey up there. The light never picked it up quite right. Just minor things. I got some other stuff that we'll get to for sure. The first thing I want to talk about, and then I'll get caught up on chat again, is I also have released a new cool thing on YouTube. Let me get to all my stuffs here. So the first thing is I have unlocked channel memberships. And so here's what you'll see if you click the join button, if you want to, of course, on a browser. It's gonna look a little bit different on your phone. But there's usually a little join thing in the channel description or the video description down below. And I unlocked it with 2 tiers. And there's some different perks and bonuses for each of those tiers. I'll add stuff as I go on. You have to like submit this for review. So I kind of wanted to make it pretty basic. But you'll get loyalty badges, which are the little colored Bronze Age nerd logos. You'll get one of those depending on your seniority and how long you've been a member. And you also have custom emoji you can use in chat, including, I made all these myself, by the way, except for the Cyclops one. I found that one, like a G.I. Joe style Bronze Age nerd logo. a sexy peach and a thong for booty cover stuff, and a little cyclops, and then my face if you want to react with that too. So I'm happy to announce this. I'm unlocking 2 tiers. I'll add more later on, but right now it's $2.99 a month or $9.99 a month, and there's some cool perks. One of which is going to be I have my own Discord, and I've done Discords for other YouTube community members, but I decided it was time to have my own. So I'm going to pull up the link for that, and I'll drop it into chat, and you guys can join my Discord. And that's not going to cooperate at the moment. But what I will do is I will post a link to the Discord here in a little bit in the description of this video, and it'll be in the description of all my videos going forward. It's free to get in. It's just a cool way to, share your pickups and your hauls, talk to me, get some insight into stuff I have coming up. If you're interested in that, I totally understand if you're not. And also discuss like industry news, right? Like the nerd news stuff I do, that's going to be part of that as well. There's going to be a private channel that the $9.99 a month members will get access to, kind of like a VIP channel that, you get some extra insight into what I have going on. So anyways, that's that stuff. Let me get caught up on chat here. Yeah, East Coast. That's the scary part, is living on the East Coast, right? I'm just kidding. Awesome. Sounds like, yeah, it wasn't another giant spider. It was a technological giant spider. Ooh, yeah. Well, I briefly toyed around with the idea of doing this whole stream kind of in character, if you will. Yeah, I know a lot of people point out the Comic Tom-ness of it. I get it because of the hands and stuff like that. But there's actually a couple guys that do that on YouTube. I tried to make that like an amalgamation of like all the hype people on YouTube, and I mean that like in a very tongue-in-cheek way. I watch a lot of those guys, otherwise I wouldn't know what they look like for their little mannerisms and stuff. And yeah, so so I got a pad out because I'm gonna start writing down some super chats because I see some stuff coming through that I'll highlight in a second. And so on the next page, my daughter, this is old, but she drew a little something. That was probably back when she was the lowly age of 2. Oh, actually, on a lot of these pages. Let's see, will I even get a clean page to write our super chats on? There's one. But yeah, no, people really enjoyed that. Oh, hey, we got the Copper Age babe in the house. She's a big Jean Grey Phoenix fan, and there might be some symbolism there. I don't know, in the best possible way. Yeah, we kind of came up with that one. Oh, hey, we got J2 in the house. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh. Got James in the house too. What's up, James? Love seeing you in here. Thank you very much. We also got K Titus, Samurai Ken. Definitely go give him a follow. And same thing for Stan's Collectibles Universe. Go ahead and give him a follow as well. Sorry, Stan's Collectors Universe. He's changed his name up a little bit, and it's throwing me off. Great channel to follow. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. Sweet unboxings. He recently did a rant video that I highly enjoyed. I hope we get to see more of that kind of stuff from him too, because I appreciate his opinions. Don't always agree 100% of the time on stuff, and he doesn't always agree 100% of the time with stuff that I say. But the beauty of adults talking about comic books and having fun in a good community is we can have those discussions and kind of explore different elements of he's changed my mind on a couple of things. That's really cool. I really appreciate that. Damn. That's not good. Hey, good evening, SG. How's it going? Where's the booty of the week? We'll get there. We got one. And I got my little thing ready to go. I always just want to take a chance to throw it up there, but I'm not going to. Oh, interesting. So it does not. So I found the one flaw in this is it doesn't show my custom emoji in this. I wonder if I can fix that. But that is interesting because it is a custom emoji. It does hopefully shows up in the actual chat. Oh, I think I've missed a couple things. Okay, so I might be discovering some issues here. Sorry, I'm kind of working through this live. I can only test it with my own messages, so I couldn't see everybody else's. But it looks like, see what I missed here. Looks like DC Irish became a Bronze Ager. So thanks a lot, DC. I really appreciate that. And also Preston did as well. So that's awesome, guys. Welcome. You'll be some of the first people in there. I'll make sure that after the stream's over, no matter what, I'll get you that Discord link too, so you can hop in there. So I missed that. So that, by the way, that'll count. You guys will get entries for that. I've got to lean over to see that. DC, you're gonna get, so you did $3, and Preston did $3 as well. So we should probably talk about the super chat. Okay, cool. They are visible in the chat is the message I'm seeing. So that's cool. So let's talk about the giveaway. So I do have some spooktacular giveaways. What's throwing me off here is it wasn't showing up in my, like I have a different window that I highlight you guys from. And it's like, well, that's not showing up there. So am I even getting the new messages? And then some of you came through. That's really cool. So the last couple of weeks, if you guys are regulars on the show, I've been doing super chat tiered giveaways. I'm not doing that this week because I have like Halloween themed stuff and I just want to show it all. So there's no slab, but there is a cool thing at the end here. So kind of to me, the coolest thing I'm giving away, maybe not the most expensive, but the coolest zombie themed book here is Cold Dead War. That's the variant cover, the pinup art, very sexy art, but this is a zombie book. So even though that's just a really, sexy pinup cover, it is a horror book. So keep that in mind. It is a horror book. I want to make sure you heard me clearly there. So everything here has like kind of a slight horror theme to it. I'm not a huge horror comic guy. So, maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. Lady Death, you can't go wrong with Lady Death. And then kind of saving some stuff here. Got an Arthur Sidem creepy dynamite cover. And then Swamp Thing, Legend of the Swamp Thing, Halloween Spectacular. So these are all the super chat prizes. There'll be one winner. If you super chat, you get every $1 you super chat is one entry essentially, and I'll do a random number generator at the end of the show. The next two are kind of themed. I think this book has a lot of legs. Thor 6, second printing. It's the first appearance. The issue is the first appearance of the Infinity Hammer with all the Infinity Stones on it. And this is the interior panel on the cover for the second print. And that's also the Death of Galactus. And then I'm also including this Do You Poo Virgin. I think this was limited to like 50 or 100. I can't remember, but it's really limited. So anyways, it's Thanos coming back from the dead, leading a like zombie army of Marvel characters. So that's very horror themed. So that's actually probably the most expensive book of the night is that Do You Poo variant. Also got this Fantastic Four homage lenticular for Monsters Unleashed. So thought that was pretty cool for a horror themed thing. And then we got some Ice Cream Man. I'll be honest, Things from Another World, there's a big ding on the corner of this book, so keep that in mind. But this is the local comic shop day of Ice Cream Man 20. I mean, it's still probably like a 9.2, maybe a 9.4 if you're lucky. But I just want to be honest about that in case you get that and you're like, what the hell? Got the Quarantine Comics special. And Ice Cream Man 20. This one's in good shape. That's the second print, I believe. So got some Ice Cream Man horror stuff. And then kind of the big prize. This is the reason I'm not doing a slab. And this is donated to you by Dangerous Waters Comics and More. I usually do a giveaway that came from them. This is a Chet Phillips original piece of art. And it's Cthulhu in this kind of cool Eastern Asian style. Like I'd say Japanese, but I don't want to be wrong. So I think that's really cool. So I think that's kind of the neat prize there. So at the end of the show, I'll give away, right now we've got, if you do become a channel member and I get the little ping for it, I'll add you in for what it costs for this month. So you get the same number of entries there. So right now we have, down wrong, we have 6 entries in the giveaway. So I'm going to set these aside. Can't really see it back there because of the glare, but yeah. Okay, shows in chat. Cool cover. Yeah, absolutely a cool cover. Yes, very, very sexy on that cover. Franken Bronze. Yeah, I so wanted to dress up today, guys, but I don't have a functioning car to really get anywhere to like have bought anything for a costume, and like anything I have that would have worked for a costume is kind of in storage. Assuming you're talking about Cold Dead War. Hey, it gets lost. Got Joffrey in here as well. What's up, man? Here for the horror booty of the week. Well, you won't be disappointed. It is a horror booty cover. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Oh, okay, cool. And so the channel members don't show up, but the super chats do. So Rick James is coming in as my pen falls apart. That's the horror aspect of my life right now. So good luck on the giveaway there, guys. I think there's some cool prizes, right? No slab this week, but I think still some pretty neat stuff. Yeah, that was a really, really cool prize donation from Headless over at Dangerous Waters, and I'm very appreciative of that. So, okay, so I can either do my show off of my pickups, or I can do news first, and then we'll get to the giveaway for the 1,600 subscriber, and then we'll get to the giveaway for the super chat prize. So I'll let you guys kind of decide about that. The one thing I will do is just show off. Oh, you know what? There's one other thing too. Got another one of these King in Black tattoos. So that's part of the super chat prize too. Almost forgot. And then, there's a couple. I'm actually probably gonna have another Halloween giveaway at some point because Dangerous Waters is sending over some more stuff that just didn't make it in time. So let's see. Let's talk about some cool stuff I picked up. These are like comic shop pickups. Went to the store. I ran over and picked up some stuff from sort of my LCS kind of before I went to the store. So got this copy of DC Comics Presents. I saw that on my Instagram. Just kind of neat, and it was basically a throw-in that he gave me, and this is the second appearance of Mongol, and I just thought it was cool. I like old Supergirl stuff, so I thought that was neat. So I grabbed that. And then this is my bronze buy of the week. Invincible Iron Man number 55. It's in really rough shape, but first Thanos, first Drax, first Eros who becomes Star Fox, first Blood Brothers, whole bunch of stuff. So some Silver Age Fire badly needs a clean and press and a lot of love. Even then, it's not in great shape. But I thought that was cool. So, and then the next thing I will show off is the booty cover of the week. Rolling the booty cover graphic there. And it is horror themed. Lady Death. That is Apocalypse, issue 3. And that is the booty cover of the week. Gotta line it up there. It's backwards, but you get the point. So there we go. So those are the quick pickups. So I'm seeing mostly show the comics here. Oh, top news first. Okay, hey, we got Buddy in the house. What's up, Buddy? And hey, Steve. Oh, highlighted the wrong person because chat moved. Hi, Steve. So I'm seeing actually news is winning out. So we'll pause the show offs there and let's slip on over to nerd news. So I got an interesting set of articles to go over this week. See how I want to do this. Okay, let's make sure this goes smoothly. DC Irish spamming the booty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I wish dearly that didn't just say that when I highlighted that. That'd be awesome. But you guys can all see it in the real chat. So okay, I'm being told my mic cut out. Luckily, I had somebody on the help there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to fix that real fast on the fly here. So my mic's gonna cut out again, and hopefully I'll be able to fix it while I'm doing that. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, looking for the thumbs up here. Did we get sound on this screen now? Sorry guys. Like I said, I changed some things around. Oh, hey, we got some other super chats here. Just let me write that down real fast too. People, so I know there was sound when I switched over to just me. Is there sound on this screen? You're a little bit behind, so I got to make sure before I keep going. Audio quality changed. It's a bit echoey. Interesting. Oh, I see why. I see why. Okay, so I was using a different microphone. I was using the built-in webcam microphone. That's why. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Test, test, test. Okay. Now, does that sound better? Is that less echoey? See, it's a scary show, guys. So I want to make sure I got these super chats highlighted too before I move on. So we got Buddy in for $5. Thank you very much, Buddy. I appreciate you sending some love. Got Preston in again for another $5. That sounds sexy. All right, sorry about that, guys. Boy, that really, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, got Preston in. Good luck, Preston. Lost sound. Okay, we're getting caught up with those messages. I feel so bad. Yeah, it was some really good shit, dude. I dropped a lot of knowledge there. Okay, so we got the sound working. Hear you now. Hear you. Just totally true. I mean, that goes without saying. Excellent. Glad we're back. This is about 2 years of growth. I did trim once, and regret doing it. um, awesome. That's exactly what you like to hear from the significant other. Uh, good sound. Okay, great. Excellent. Oh, we got DC in here. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Good luck on all the super chats there, guys. Keep them coming in. I definitely can use them right now. I do appreciate every single dollar that comes in. So thank you very much. Okay, so let's get back to the news story. So you guys wouldn't have been able to hear. So Image is not doing any reprints. I broke this story to some people kind of in some closed doors chat a little while ago that hadn't heard about it. I'm not the first one to ever hear about it or anything. And then shortly after, some other news about it kind of went wide. Definitely interesting story. Now, why does this matter? This matters because Image has kind of always hated doing reprints, for one thing. That's something you got to know, the setup of this story. They're not a fan of doing it. However, it does help new comic books. It helps comic books that, if just some random Image book, for example, since we're talking about Image, that comes out with a #1. Some people order it because it's #1, but a lot of people won't. A lot of people will just kind of, the Me You Love in the Dark. What is that? I'm not ordering that, Now, some people do, of course, but a lot of people won't. And then the title gets some traction. It kind of blows up. And then what happens? People want it, but it's sold out. So they do a second printing. And then people still have interest in that book going forward, and it helps that book stay alive. That's why second printings and third printings are so important, especially for like #1s of a new story. That's not the only reason, but that's just something that comes to mind. So of course, with the paper shortage and everything going on, pandemic era supply chain issues, and also, you have companies like DC printing tons more comic books. I don't know if you guys realize how many comic books DC is putting out every month, but it's massive now. I believe it's around 60 titles. So you have, DC announcing delays in their titles. Marvel has, of course, delayed some stuff, and I'm actually going to get to a second part of that in a second here. And then, you look at Image now, and they're saying not only will they not do additional printings, I believe starting FOC now going forward, they also will not be doing replacements on damages very often. They will do some if there's severe enough problems, but they're not like guaranteeing it, essentially. So they're advising retailers, they told retailers this. They're saying that they wouldn't pre-sell their books. They would just sell them as they get them, essentially, so they don't over-promise and under-deliver. And this is a serious problem. This article is from Games Radar. I do appreciate that they do have some efforts to explain that Image Comics has not always been a fan of reprints, because that is definitely true. But Saga here is a great example. I was listening to Comics by Perch, their YouTube channel, that I actually enjoy listening to quite a bit for industry stuff. Saga is a great example of something he pointed out of a book that probably wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for reprints. Like it's a very popular book. People are excited about it coming back, but if people wouldn't have been able to get their hands on those early issues of Saga, would it still be around? I don't know. Maybe, but I think it would have had a hard time gaining momentum in those early issues. You could almost say the same thing for Walking Dead. Like people forget that Walking Dead was a very low printed book. And they started doing some second printings and stuff like that. And then eventually there was probably more, is this true? Probably more printings of #1 than any other book I can think of. So definitely some interesting stuff. Buddy says, did you see their email for retailers? You can only buy 500. So 500 of an individual book. There's a 500 book limit per account. That's interesting. Well, they haven't historically, Preston, they haven't historically liked reprints. They've been going reprint crazy recently. And it makes you wonder, you know, another good point is if they're putting out these books and people are buying them, that's what's happening with the reprints as well. They're putting out the books and people are buying them. If people can't get their hands on these books, do they just move on to something else? And is it not Image? You know, Image is trying to spin this to retailers like, you got to pay attention to our solicitations and order heavy. It's kind of funny to hear what Buddy's saying here. Buddy usually has really good information, so I believe that. I just haven't seen that yet. But yeah, if they're doing limits like that, it makes you wonder. Yeah, I've got some of the reprints for Stray Dogs as well. Unless you mean you don't even have the original. I'm sorry if that's the case. Yeah, it is unfortunately the new way. Okay, so interesting. It's all emoji that it does that for. That's interesting. It probably won't last forever. I mean, this is something that's definitely being pushed by the supply chain issues. Yeah, they absolutely make money on reprints. 100% gets lost. 100% gets lost. That sounds funny. So along with this, I wanted to cover this other kind of, you know, it's not really an article, but there are tons of books that got pushed from now basically until like November. It is definitely going to be a problem. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. I think that they hate money, but they also they hate money. I think they like money. I think that they also know that there's no way to sustain this pace. Okay, so the last article, new bit of nerd news that I was going to cover is Dune got its sequel announced. We know it's going to be coming in 2023, Dune Part 2. I am massively excited about this because if you weren't aware, even though the movie is kind of just the first half of the first Frank Herbert novel, there was no confirmation there was going to be a sequel. I can never pronounce his name correctly. Denis Villeneuve, one of my favorite directors, and I hear people pronounce his name so many different ways. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I hope I got it right. It has wanted to do a trilogy. He wants to do Dune Part 1, Part 2 of the first book, and then do Dune Messiah as a third movie. Because it is a shorter book. It's a much shorter book than the first Dune book, and I think it would be a lot more concise to tell in one movie. So I'm pumped. I'm extremely excited. You know, quickly just kind of want to talk about Dune, all the things about Dune. I won't get into heavy spoilers by any stretch of the imagination. Dune's great. I've seen some hate on it because it is a little slower. It is a little bit more visual and audio. To me, kind of visual and audio porn, to be honest. Like it's just a beautiful movie, beautiful soundtrack for what it is. And yeah, it's real good, folks. Now I know a lot of people don't like certain things about it. And again, I'm trying to stay spoiler free. But it's a faithful adaptation is what I'll say of the source material. And I love faithful adaptations. This is my favorite kind of thing. And even though there's a lot of stuff that gets like left out because they just can't tell the whole story, and even in 2 movies, I still think it's great. So I'm super excited, guys. Yeah, Buddy's a big Dune fan as well. That's awesome. About them not willing to do a Hulk movie, a standalone Hulk movie. There's rumors that there is going to be a standalone Hulk movie finally. So if you don't know the deal with that, Universal has like some weird, it's similar-ish to the Sony Spider-Man thing, because they have like first option, I think, on making any kind of standalone Hulk movie, but yet Hulk can appear in movies no problem. It's kind of a little bit different version of their whole rights thing. And they haven't worked out a deal yet to make a standalone Hulk film, although rumors are bubbling over about them actually doing the first standalone Hulk movie. Which is, you know, going to be cool, hopefully. Wonder how much the She-Hulk series can really set that up, considering it was probably already done by the time they got this fully hammered out. Anyways, I'm excited for that news too. Yes, I did say visual and yeah, visual and audio and visual. I can't remember which way I put it, but yeah, that kind of porn. Yes, my favorite thing about the novels, I'll just say this real fast, is just how much everybody's thought process is revealed. Like the strategizing and the internal monologues of characters are the best parts of Dune. And that's one of the things that's like hard to translate, is because you don't want to have like the inner monologue going. David Lynch's 1984 film did do that. You had Kyle MacLachlan's portrayal of Paul. He was kind of constantly narrating things that were going on, which is the attempt to do that, but it doesn't really work right in a movie. It works great in a comic book. We do it all the time. So as comic book readers. So anyways, I think that was really cool. So that has been your new nerd news segment. So hopefully everybody thinks that's really neat. Hope so. And we're back to Halloween and we're not showing off the booty cover anymore. So there we go. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully you guys are too. Yeah, the whole World War Hulk storyline, which is funny in a lot of ways, because really what they did in Thor Ragnarok was like the first part of the World War Hulk storyline. So kind of interesting. Okay, so let's get into some pickups. So I showed you kind of like the stuff I already had open. Let's get into some eBay pickups. Well, that's not true. One eBay pickup, one comic book. The seller here is Endless World. If you're curious, so we can critique how this thing arrived and everything here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the new movie, myself, buddy. And that's great. You took your son to go see. I think it's a very underrated story, very underrated. It affected me. I read it when I was probably like 10 or 11. I think I was when I read the first book for the first time. Maybe 11. Okay, so we got just to kind of review the packaging, we got a bubble mailer with a cardboard sandwich. And this is like CGC inserts, so it's a pretty good cardboard. That's right, packaging reviews. Then a weird bag with more cardboard, but I like more cardboard. So this, when you guys see me unboxing this, you have to know I ordered this before it appeared on any lists. So I was much like Paul in Dune, I was able to see the future. Yeah, this is in pretty good shape. So I'm very happy about that. Got Rogue, #1. Paid a very, very, very good price for this. I was very happy with it. And yeah, just, basically what I was happy with the price I paid. It was basically what I would pull it out of a dollar bin for, plus shipping. So not bad. And then a couple days later, it showed up on some lists. So very cool. That's awesome, guys. I'm very excited for that one. Rogue's, if you're not familiar, Rogue's my second favorite X-Man, if you will, behind Cyclops. So that's awesome. Don't want to mix that in with giveaways. Okay. So next up, so we'll continue the Halloween theme. Guys, so I'm going to give away all those prizes right now for $25 in Super Chat. So I'd rarely, if ever, ask you guys to do this, but I'd recommend getting in on that. I think that's a good one to get in on. So this one from Coffin. So you know what you're about to see, basically. And they always do a great job packing and shipping. Yeah, so Gets Lost. Here's the deal. Yes, I do like Rogue. Rogue appeared on lists. What's the story with Rogue? So Rogue, there's been like this whole thing, and it's mostly, I won't say it's been started by, but it's been popularized by Bry over at Bry's Comics. This is not me hating on Bry's, by the Bry. I don't know why I'm calling him Bry's, because that's the name of his channel. By the way, just full disclaimer, I don't have a problem with Bry. He's a cool guy. I've talked to him before. We get along just fine. But he's been kind of popularizing this idea of first solo of like really modern characters like Nebula #1, Gamora #1, that kind of stuff. And it's kind of a trend that's been continuing. And so this Rogue One just kind of popped up on some lists for that reason. No movie or anything that I've heard anyway. Boom. That's a true hero. He's also somebody who's won a lot of the last Super Chats. Oh shit. Oh my God, Preston. Dude, thank you. Wow. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll write you down for that. Jeez. Dropping a hammer. Wow. I'm speechless, man. Thank you very much. Let's show you some Lady Death as a reward. Oh, we got SG entering in too. Let me get you down, man, before I forget. Thank you very much, SG. And good luck to both you guys. Yeah, no kidding. Very smart. Thank you very much, DC Irish. You guys are you're very, very awesome. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. That means a lot to me. And I don't want to make sure that that SG's Halloween message does not get lost in the shuffle, because I do appreciate that as well. So just to talk about Rogue for a second, I sincerely hope that's what they do. I really hope that's what the route they go, because I would love to see her introduced the correct way. You know, sneer quotes there, kind of. I think that would be awesome. So. Oh my God, guys. You know, the best way to say hi promiscuous is with donations. Just kidding. I do appreciate people who just watch as well. Thank you very much for that. Oh my God. Oh nice. He just joins for the booty emoji. That's awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. There's some that were online and I'm like, well, I don't want to pay to use that because they're all like paid files. So I actually made my own. I think I did a pretty decent job. All right. So Buddy's in there. Good luck to all you guys. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Can I even show this stuff? Yeah, I think I can show this. Okay. Let's do here. We'll do this one first. Yeah, I'm gonna show it. So Lady Death, these are the Halloween Spooktaculars, signed by Brian Polito. Very cool. The jack-o'-lanterns there. And then I got the witch cover, also signed by Brian up there. And then of course that's a nice booty cover there. So I wasn't 100% sure that's one of the packages until I started looking at them. So those are your kind of Halloween pickups for the week. So those are really awesome. You guys are so polite. I appreciate it. Oh man, dude, 100% understand, dude. Thank you very much again. Hopefully your stuff has started to arrive from the last couple ones you've won, by the way. All right. Fantastic. All right, so there was that pickup as well. And then let's get to this one. I don't know if Billy's lurking around, but if you are, this is probably like where his eye, he does the little look emoji quite a bit. It's probably where that would come in. This is the kind of, oh boy, I can't remember what week this was for, but one of the FOC orders from a long time ago. I think we were waiting on some damages or replacements on this one, I want to say. So I haven't had something from him in a while. So it's kind of a bigger one because of that. That's what she said. Now swing the mic out of the way just for 1 second so I don't bump it a bunch. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Oh, we got some Jesco goodness in this one. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Masterpiece stuff, the trading card variants. Hey, we got Hoodwood Comics, aka Michael, in the house. Love Hoodwood. Go check out his Instagram. Puts up some sweet books. For some reason, I've never been able to buy something from him yet. Just the way it's worked out, just timing wise, it's like he's posted a few things where I'm like, I just bought that. But definitely post some cool books. Definitely like the stuff. If you guys like what I put up, a lot of the same kind of stuff is what he's putting up too. So, moving on to the Jesco stuff here. I can't even remember which. This is Captain Marvel 33, but I just picked up all of them. This one is Amazing Spider-Man 75. There's a Halloween cover for you. The pumpkin on the pumpkin. Oh yeah. Yeah, Hellions 16. And in the immortal words of Kite Man, hell yeah. That's really cool. And I think I got a few of those because I had a feeling this one, out of the ones that came out that week, that was going to be one of the bigger ones that people were going to go after because people like Psylocke covers. A lot of Psylocke covers go up in value. So one for the collection and then some extras. Excalibur 24. Captain Britain. Defenders 3. Namor. Yeah, all these covers are just fantastic. I think this is the one that we were held up on. Maybe I could be wrong. The Bruce Timm Wonder Woman Spectacular. That's a cool cover. Nice House on the Lake. The B cover for, what is that, number 5? Yeah, number 5. You guys can see some of my Marvel Legends in the reflection up there, the way I have the light set up now. That's cool. And then, yeah, a cover for number 5. Very sweet. This was the ASM 75 Gleason cover. Had to grab that. Cool. Can't remember if these are polybagged or not. Or if there's like something covering the polybag or not. Yeah, you're not really gonna be able to see much, but Money Shot, the polybag variant. And then that's just kind of the shield your children from bad stuff slip cover thing. That one wanted to go flying. Star Wars High Republic Adventures #9. Believe there was kind of some maybe a minor key in that one. Like I think that character turned to the dark side or something. Last book you'll ever read, #3, polybag. Very cool. Jennifer Blood. Got some Trinity Neo kind of stuff going on there. That's the Perio cover. Oh yeah. How many of those? I went 3 on those. You guys have probably seen that already. Got the Tony. Okay, now I'm actually confused if it's fleece or fleeks, because I feel like I've heard it both ways, and I feel really bad because I met the man at Rose City Comic Con, talked to him a bunch. Actually went back and got a picture with him, and I was in the impression that it was fleece, but now I think it's fleeks. I don't know, but cool cover. It's Red Sonja, Mirka and Dolfo's run on it. And then let's save that one for last. Another Jennifer Blood. Yeah. And then this one, you know, he probably won't want me saying this too much, but this one, he refunded me on it because it was damaged and he couldn't get a replacement that was any better. So that's just a testament to Billy over at Economics and Comics. Takes care of the customers. So that's awesome. And then Dark Ages #2. With the X-23 cover for that one. And then last but not least, not to be outdone, Joe Jusko, Hulk versus Thing. And that was Immortal Hulk 50. Yeah. So very cool week of pickups. Actually, some really, really sweet comic books in there. So yeah, absolutely. Let's get caught up with everybody in the chat here since I was showing off books for a while. Awesome. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. Oh, bounce the mic again. Yeah, no problem, dude. I like the stuff that you put up. I like that you know, hopefully you don't mind me saying this. You know, we kind of talked about some suggestions for like the best way to sell stuff and stuff like that. And you seem to care about the right way to do it and listening and customers and stuff. So that's important to me. So that's awesome. Yes, absolutely, for the solid cover. Yeah, unfortunately I think I had a few of the Masterpiece cards, not a whole lot, not from that series. That's what, series 1, I guess, if they call it that, or if this is the year, I can't remember. I did have some prints, like they made those oversized prints for those, and I did have the comics. They did a series of comics with those in it too, which maybe is a good thing to check out. 100% Stan, thank you so much for dropping in. I know you're probably already gone. I know it's late for you over there, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a few of them. I can't remember which issue numbers I've actually grabbed. Oh my gosh, we got Comic Journey in the house. Guys, Comic Journey, if there's one thing he hates, it's getting outdone on the super chats. So because of that, since I'm going to wrap up here in a few minutes, I want to show off the super chat prizes one more time. Indulge me here. So super chat prize #1, and you know, Comic Journey, I'm not saying that this is directed at you, but it's not directed at you. So this is the super chat prizes. You got the Cthulhu, just really cool art there. And again, the artist on this one is Chet Phillips. So a digital print of that. I think that's just really cool. So that's your first spooky giveaway. And Journey, I know how much you love the tattoos. So we got you a King in Black tattoo. I know, man. I gotcha. Got some Ice Cream Man 20. That's a second print. Also got Ice Cream Man Quarantine Comics special. Kind of probably a little bit rarer one. Local comic shop day, Ice Cream Man 20. There is a crunch on the corner here that Things from Another World did not replace because they're jerks. And that was a long time ago, before any of the shortages. Got Monsters Unleashed, Lenticular, Fantastic Four. Not really, no, I guess it's an homage. Yeah, Lenticular variant. Got Thor 6, The Death of Galactus, the zombie Thanos with the Infinity Hammer, first appearance there, supposedly coming back in a big way. I believe in Avengers 16 it already came back a little bit. Got the Do You Poo Virgin. This is limited. I want to say it's limited to 100. I can't remember the exact number. It's very limited. I remember that. The Virgin cover. Legend of the Swamp Thing. Halloween Spooktacular. Dynamite. Book 4, Arthur Sidem. Lady Death. And this is a booty cover on the wraparound, by the way, guys. I know that makes a big difference to a huge chunk of my audience. And then my favorite cover of the whole bunch, zombie book here, Cold Dead War. You get the cool variant there with the pinup art, number 1. So those are your super chat prizes if you want to join in. Got a comic. I think I already highlighted that one. Stands Out. Waiting for, okay. Yeah, I think there's some pretty good prizes. Hopefully people agree. Dark Ages, I've been hearing really good things. I've been waiting to dive into it. 3-hour live stream, man. And you were kind of right at the dinner for me, like my local like dinner time, putting daughter to bed, that kind of stuff. Wife got home from work, so I didn't have a chance to jump on. What was the topic? Did you rant a bunch? Is that what was happening? Hey, Danny Girl Comics is in the house. Hey, Danny. Danny has a YouTube channel. You should go check out. Definitely a great channel to follow. And also works with the Department of Comics Discord. So I announced today that I have my own Discord that'll be launching after the show here. I'll get the link in the description, put it out on my socials, that kind of stuff. And also you can get invited to the Department of Comics Discord. If you need a link, let me know. I can get you an invite for that. A lot of really cool, like industry insider kind of news comes across. And she's kind of the YouTube point person essentially for them too. Yeah, Jessica covers are nice. Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, there's only one way. There's only one way for you to win, and that's to join in. So we are at the kind of the twilight period of the show. We will do the giveaway for the 1,600 subscriber giveaway contest. Fantastic. Absolutely. I'll send you out a link through Discord or whatever, and we'll talk about that later for sure. There's nobody in it right now, so it's gonna be slow going at first. Well, a couple bots and me. So we kind of talk to each other. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like that movie Her. Anyways. So we're kind of winding down. If anybody has any questions or news topics they want to get covered, let me know. I'm always happy to talk about that stuff. I'd like to give everybody a chance to talk. I did launch the memberships. That's another thing we'll mention real fast. So custom emojis, you get the little emoji with next to your name when you post in the chat, that kind of stuff. And I do have 2 different price levels, $2.99 for a month and then $9.99 for a month. I'll add more stuff as we get further down the road. There's a private Discord channel on the Discord that you will get access to if you're part of the $9.99 a month level group, where you'll kind of get some additional unfettered access to me and my craziness. Yeah, so that should be pretty cool. There'll be some other stuff I add as well too. You guys will get some other kind of neat bonuses. I'll make sure of it. Guaranteed shout outs and comment replies, that kind of stuff too. And just some other cool stuff. One of the things that I eventually will do is at probably a higher tier is I will have an after show for this show at some point. And I'd like to invite people on that they can kind of, come up and, show off their stuff that they picked up or whatever. No, Journey, I am not seeing your super chat. Sometimes they don't go through on the back end. So you might want to make sure you redo it. I'll give you an extra, I'll vamp for a couple of minutes. Vamp, Halloween joke. Get it? Give you a chance to get that sorted out so you make sure to get in. And guys, he's going to beat you to all the cool prizes. So I really recommend getting in there before him and making sure that you watch him have a conniption when he doesn't win. It's always fun. So it's a great part of the weekly show. Anyways, yeah, so I'll have some cool stuff. I'm also going to do a thing to at probably a different level. These are kind of the ideas I have where like you can send me like a picture of you with your pickup of the week or, your favorite cover of the week, and I'll show it or make a little graphic for it. And we'll integrate that into the show. I think it's more that YouTube hates me. Is what it sounds like. So, I'm sorry, man. Best of luck to you. But those are some ideas. DC asks thoughts on the outrageous prices for the rogue negative APs are going for. How does that affect the pre-existing run that you have a copy of for value? First off, let me go double check. Because I haven't looked since the day that they sold out. Technically, we're not doing nerd news anymore, so let's get rid of that. So for a second, Journey, I thought you said I went off on the comic burning fiasco during my stream. I thought you said Flacco, like Joe Flacco, and I got flashbacks when he briefly played for the Broncos. Not to mention all the other horrible things he's done. What is the comic burning fiasco? Did I miss some news? It's not letting you join for the membership. I wonder if there's something going on. That's weird because if Journey can't super chat and you can't join, that's gonna frustrate me. But we do have DC Irish coming in for another $5 super chat, so I'll drop my pen real fast. I'm back. DC, thanks for testing that out for Journey, so we know it works and we know that it's on his end. Just kidding. Oh, first appearance of Rogue. That's funny. AP got auto corrected. He was a Campbell probably. Okay, so I don't care what they're being listed for. This is a good tip for people, by the way. Always do the sold listings. Yeah, let Buddy join. If Buddy can join, anybody can join. That's true. Yeah, you got to buy more of that hemorrhoid cream. Okay, that's weird. Maybe there's something on your account you got to set up first to join. I actually don't know. I'm the only person I've ever joined. I didn't have a problem joining their membership. But to get back to the question about the AP prints real fast. So let's see. Today or yesterday, one sold for $622, but that's a in hand negative. Oh, so that's the regular and the AP. This AP. So here's the thing. If people are buying these now, aren't you past the cutoff for sending it to CGC? That's weird. Oh, hey, we got Rick James, another super chat. Good luck, Rick. Maybe try jumping out and joining back in comic journey. Oh, you did join? Did I not get you down? Let me see if I can figure out where you joined, because I want to make sure you get your entry. Oh, somehow I missed. Make sure I've got everybody else here. I missed Buddies. I'm glad you said this. And I missed Gets Lost. I am so sorry, guys. Welcome to the club. You're now Bronze Agers. So I will add you guys in. Since I already have everything done here, I'm going to add you in at the end. Gets Lost. That's a great username, by the way. And then Buddy. Okay. So we got you guys in. And then I had Rick James is in there. So I want to make sure I'm all caught up. Oh, till mid-November to get it to CGC. So you can kind of see the trend here too, right? 450, 400, 270. Though these are not the AP. First AP was 400. That's funny because I swear I saw one selling for like 600 the day they went out, but you must have accepted a best offer or relisted or something. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I covered the disappointing part to me, which is this is essentially like a really cheap way to make a second version of a really limited comic. And I'm not a fan of that part of it. But like the other part of me is like, well, the artist is probably making more money off of it in this case. And I do support that. So I'm kind of really torn. I still stand by, like, I wish it was different. Like, I don't know how you could do this. Like, I wish it was yellow negative space. That wouldn't really work. Or maybe he could have like mocked up an alternate cover, like an alternate costume, like her red and white or her green and white costume that she had like in the 2000s, or one of her other costumes. I would have been happier with that. I don't like that this is out there in the first place, and we did get Comic Journey in here. So good job, Comic Journey. You made it work. We were all rooting for you. Danny's out of here. Have a good night, Danny. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Oh man, sideshow streams. Oof. Those will make you want to spend some money. Okay, so yeah, Comic Journey's laid down the gauntlet, guys. I don't know if you're gonna do that. Yeah, I think so. For $700, I think I'm with you. If you could still get it in for a few hundred. But the funny part is so these ones that are getting listed now, why didn't these people send it into CGC? Because you're going to get more money if it's graded, for one thing. And that's kind of the other element of these. I wish, like CBCS, I'm blanking now on who they did it with. They just did I think Buddy, if you're still in here, I think you're the one that told me about this. They just did like a guaranteed, maybe it was Eddie. They just did a guaranteed 9/8, like it's an exclusive. They're all 9/8s. They're sending all the 9/8s directly to CBCS, and there's going to be slab 9/8s. That's it. There's going to be no other raws available. I kind of wish they did that with these. For one thing. For another thing, this is, if they're not, so these ones that are here, if they're not sending it into CGC, it makes me wonder if these are low grade copies, low grade copies compared to a 9/8 or above. That's kind of what I suspect here, because why would you sell it raw? Because that's $622 now. A 9/8 is going to go for 800 at least, or more. It'll take time, of course. No, I'm still trying to figure out what that's about, Braun. Comic Journey. Let me know. Let me know. Give me the short version. Oh, you jumped on his streamer. That's awesome. That's awesome. Love to see you guys all hanging out and stuff. I love this community. Love everybody hanging out. Yeah, but I mean, like, I would wait for the money. You know, if you were one of the people lucky enough to get this one, that's just my guess. But yeah, you could be right. Like, they could be thinking quick flip. But I would definitely get the dough if it wasn't a 9.8, which makes me feel bad for the point of that is it makes me feel bad for these people because they're getting probably lower quality books. Like, for something this exclusive and this big of a deal and the CGC certificate and all that shit, just do a signature series. Come on. That's kind of where I'm at with it. That's a good question. You know, where I'm at with this. I'm a big J. Scott Campbell fan. I'm a big Rogue fan. Part of me is just mad because I missed out on these, and I wouldn't have sold it. I would have wanted it to hold on to, but it's just silly. It's just silly. You know, that's too much for a modern. I don't care what it is. It's a cool cover. Cool cover. But, you know, there's so many cool covers out there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the random number generator. We're gonna get that set up here. So this is your last call for super chats, guys, if you want to get entered to win those prizes. And I have to do the 1,600 subscriber giveaway as well. Okay. Okay. Promiscuous went nuts on an AOK of the hardcover of Something Is Killing the Children and said he's going to burn it on whatnot, I'm assuming. Oh, got DC in. DC coming back in. You can't keep him out. Let me see if I understand this. So I might have to watch your stream for the full deal here, but I mean, so he basically got one of those Something Is Killing the Children hardcovers that everybody is going nuts about. But so somebody sent it to him as an AOK and he's going to burn it. I have to be careful here because I did something very similar with the Thanos print that somebody sent me as an AOK. I think you were on that stream. So, you know, maybe I can't cast too many stones. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, then again, I did that because the person, you know, basically bought the print and that's what they wanted to do with it. And I thought it'd be funny. I don't know. I'm not a fan of like burning books in general. That's what I'll say. And that's kind of my blanket statement on that. But I think I need more information on this. So I'm definitely going to go watch your stream probably tomorrow or something when I get a chance and check it out. Ralph's coming in with a $5 super chat. Trying to get in there at the end. I appreciate that. Okay, somebody did send it to him as an AOK. Oh, Whack Comics. Is that a channel? I don't know what Whack Comics is, but somebody did send it to him as an AOK. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm not down with book burning in general. Yeah, that's a tough one for me. Like a part of me is like, well, if you're the owner of a good, you should be able to do whatever you want with it. That's one thing. But I don't like the book burning part of it. Plus it's a limited thing. And it's also just a publicity thing, it seems like. Just from the face value of what I'm hearing here, it seems like a publicity stunt kind of deal. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. Doesn't sit well with me. So I'm gonna do a weird thing to pick my random video because it's just kind of tough, honestly, guys. So Comic Journey, I think you didn't enter any of these, so do me a favor, pick A or B. Just random, just pick A or B. And that's going to be whether or not it's a live video or a recorded video, and you don't know which one's which. But that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. But I'm 99% sure that Comic Journey didn't do any of the entries on my giveaway for the 1600 subscriber, which is totally fine, by the way. But that's why I'm having him pick a random thing, so I'm not like partial. I'm not partial. Yeah, I'm not partial. And I will use this break to get some much needed water. He picks A. So A was pre-recorded. And let's see where I announced the contest. Where did I announce the contest? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's see. Who's somebody else in here? It hasn't donated. It's still watching. All right, Albert. Albert, I'm calling you out. Pick a number between 1 and 6, and you don't know which way I'm going. But there's 6 eligible videos, and that'll help me determine which video I'm picking. So Albert, hope you're paying attention. Ooh. He's got the beard. Again, I hope I can iron that out. Oh, Buddy did a super chat too. Buddy, one more for the road. Got to get to bed. All right, man. Have a good night. I appreciate all the super chats. I'll let you know if you won in the morning. Okay, Albert picked number 3. You guys saw it here. Number 3 for Albert. I wonder if anybody even did it on this video. Nope. No one did it on this video. So Albert, pick 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6. Pick any number 1 through 6 except for number 3. So that video, just so I'm transparent about this, that was my Along Came a Spider YouTube short. So nothing, nobody, like, people rarely comment on shorts anyway. A few of you did. Preston is a baller. Preston commented, but he didn't do the contest entry thing for it. Nicholas Galtra, another supporter of the channel for sure, commented. Falco and Rico's Raiders, they all commented, but they didn't do the prize winning thing. So Albert picks number 1. Excellent video to pick, Albert. Good job. You had no idea, but it's a good job. Oh, did I highlight Ralph? Ralph, I'm sorry if I didn't highlight you, but I did get your super chat in there. Journey got through, so I did it too, which is pretty funny. So I love that. I did get you, just so you know. Hey, Huey Plata, how's it going? Good morning. The late night stream strikes again. Yeah, click the little money button. Go ahead. So in the chat, there's a little money icon, little dollar sign. Show me the money. Okay, so video 1. That's easier. I know for a fact people did it for that video. Gotta make sure I have the right one here. I apologize if some audio starts playing for a second. So that was the actual giveaway video itself. I'm gonna make sure I throw the random comment picker. filter duplicate users, include replies to comments. No, I don't want to include replies. Okay, cool. Make sure that works. Okay, so that's all set up. So let's do the 1,600 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to show off those prizes real fast. Oh, by the way, Comic Journey, I know you weren't in here earlier, so I'm just going to show off real fast because I have to. This was my big pickup of the week. I think you'd appreciate this one. A lot of people would, but Iron Man 55, first Thanos, first Drax. It's in rough shape, but still very cool. So this is Halloween themed, which is why I was so glad we got to 1,600 subscribers. You got the Omen, Damien covers for Baby Teeth. These were super limited. The blood red ones were limited to 75 copies. And then got the 9/6 cereal slabs here. The set for, that's issue 2. And that's the Rosemary's Baby. That's limited to 75 as well, that blood red. And I think the green is 150, I think. Limited to 150. So yeah, so the lucky winner for the 1,600 giveaway, 1,600 subscriber giveaway is going to win all those Baby Teeth comics. Those were all donated to the channel by Dangerous Waters Comics and More, guys, which is really awesome. So make sure to go over and show them support. Use the code BRONZE10 at checkout to save some money over there. And we will be doing another giveaway that I'm announcing on, should be Friday. So definitely check that out. Nice. Yeah, I thought you might like that. Thank you, Huey. I appreciate it. Just jumping from booty to booty. Hey, Figure Drawing, what's up? I didn't see you in here earlier. Welcome to the show, if unless you've been watching the whole time. Okay, so we're gonna do the giveaway here. Okay, cool. So I pasted in the URL for that video, which again it was actually the one that Albert picked at random. He didn't know which way I was going. It is the 1,600 subscriber giveaway announcement video, which is perfect because a lot of people commented on that one. So that's great. So I'm gonna hit the start button. It says there is 66 eligible comments. I don't know if you guys can see that. 66 eligible comments. It doesn't include replies. I'm gonna hit the button. I think that means that's the winner. If there's a thing I have to click after that, I'll click it. But and then if it's not eligible to win, I will re-roll because I'm not gonna give it away to just anybody who just commented. You have to follow the rules. My own name pops up. Oh, Falco. Looks like this is a winner. I was just talking about Falco on the other video. Falco Meister. Your best video you ever did was the analysis of the market is going to crash around 2 months ago with a Juggernaut cover, a great video. And I told my comic friends at school about your channel. Falco Meister, thank you for entering the contest. Thank you for doing it 100% correctly the way you're supposed to do. And the real thank you here is thank you for sharing my channel. You guys know I don't ask you to like, I don't ask you to subscribe. Sharing my channel and commenting and being active. Occasionally ask for super chats, but that's what I really care about. I don't care about the whole like and subscribe thing. If you guys like my videos and you want to subscribe to my videos, you will do it. So I don't do that. But that is awesome, Falco. Congratulations. Hit me up on Instagram or through email, which is attached to my YouTube channel, or you can join the Discord when I post the link for that. And we'll get your address and get that stuff shipped out to you early next week, probably. So congratulations, Falco. Good job on the win, and thanks for following the rules of the contest. I really appreciate that. Makes it easy. So we are at the end of the super chat. Yeah, guys, congrats to Falco. That's really awesome. Highlight a couple of those real fast. Well, it's a different streak. It wasn't the super chat winner, so your streak might still be alive. Thank you, Albert. I really appreciate it. I definitely try hard to do that. My whole, not to launch into a giant, people have heard me talk too long tonight, not to launch into a giant tangent, but I'm always going to tell you I'm honest to a fault. And it's really more that I'm stubborn. That's the real secret. I'm stubborn and I only want to present my actual truth as I see it forward and listen to what other people have to say. That's the other part of that. So I'm not going to do anything shady other than making a joke video about being shady. Or I'm not going to try to, you know, if I make a mistake, like a human being does make mistakes from time to time, call me out on it. Let me know what's going on. Congrats, Journey, aka Falco. I love it, guys. Okay, so this is for the super chat winner for all the cool Halloween stuff I showed off earlier. What's going to happen is I'm going to roll the generate button 3 times because the Bronze Age of Comics is the 3rd age of comics. And the number that appears where 41 is right now, that will be the winner based on the super chat and the subscription numbers that I've written down. And I'll show you who the winner is. So you guys know there's no shenanigans going on. DC Irish has won the last 2 times in a row. So let's see if the streak really is broken. So good luck to all the people that super chatted. And I do appreciate that support. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 73, 73. Oh, I know he took off for the night, but I'm glad he's a winner because he's a really good friend of the channel. Somebody I hooked up with at Rose City Comic Con, and really deserves to win. He's a great guy, and he loves good comic books too. That's the most important thing too. So I appreciate all the people that did support me tonight, all the people that became channel members. You know, people throwing up booty emoji in the chat. I love it. The booty thong. And the winner for this week's giveaway is Buddy. Buddy was the winner. Number 73 was the winner. He took off for the night, so he's not going to be able to say anything in the chat about it, but I will contact him in the morning, just like I said I would if he won, and we'll make sure he gets that. So that's really awesome. So yeah, and to DC, good job on the wins the previous weeks. That's hella awesome. It was not cheap to send you those books, by the way. So I hope they all arrived in good shape. Yeah, it was not cheap because the shipping prices went up. USPS. I don't know if you guys know that. So hopefully this isn't too bad either. Yeah, congrats to Buddy. He's a good guy. He deserves it. He actually had some kind of bad luck recently, so that's awesome. Absolutely. So hey, I just wanted to say, you know, happy Halloween, everybody. Be safe this upcoming holiday. Yep, there you go. You guys start a new streak. The only way is to keep playing the game. It's the only way to win. But I do want to wish everybody a, you know, happy Halloween coming up. You know, I don't show off my kiddo much, but I'm sure, you know, we'll get a costume and all that kind of stuff here pretty soon and get her going for a limited trick-or-treating run. She's 3 years old, so not, oh my God, Buddy's still here. Congratulations, Buddy. You actually still watched. So that's fantastic. Yeah, USPS. Well, hey, congratulations on being the winner for that one. And congratulations to Falco too, if you're watching on the Rewind, Falco, for your 1,600 subscriber giveaway contest. So that's really awesome. Buddy, I'll ship those out early next week. I already have your address and stuff, so no worries there. I've got your address. No, he's actually bought something from one of my live auctions before. So that's really cool. But yeah, have a safe holiday. Like I said, there probably will be another little like Thanksgiving, Halloween related thing with some prizes that Dangerous Waters is sending me. So I'll definitely, you know, make sure to do that. And then, like I said, Friday, there's gonna be another giveaway coming up. It's Wonder Woman related. It has more prizes donated from Dangerous Waters, and the drawing for it is going to be on Veterans Day, which is really cool. So just kind of a cool little theme thing we're going to have going on. And I'll probably go live on that day too, just to talk about that stuff. So really awesome stuff. I hope everybody has a fantastic night. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their week. Like I said, I've been having a rough week. Hopefully my week goes better. Hanging out with you guys and having fun all night. That has been a great time and been very helpful. So thank you very much. And I just want to wish you a good night with my, oh my gosh, Gets Lost in Comics. You win the best use of emojis so far by putting my beard between the two peach thongs there. Good job on that. But I want to wish you a good night, and I want to sign off the way I always do by reminding you Hey, 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 hey. Read comics every day. Have a good night, everybody. I hope everybody has a safe Halloween, and I'll see you on the next one.